Okay, it's my pleasure to bring on Brandon Ellis and Stargazer.
All right, guys, welcome to Stargazer, where we gaze to the stars and look at the latest in science fiction and how it relates to our small little planet Earth. Now, you don't need me to tell you that Marvel is such a big franchise, such a big brand. Even Howie, you don't know too much about it, but I know that you know it's incredibly big. Huge! And just as a testament to that, recently, I think a few days ago, Avengers Endgame beat Avatar as the biggest movie of all time, making the most in the box office worldwide. Beating James Cameron, beating Titanic, then beating Avatar. So now Avengers Endgame, a Marvel comic book movie, is number one.
That is impressive.
Yeah, and it really proves the testament to what Marvel is, what its brand is about. It's been developing stories with characters, building everything up, a solid storyline with the Infinity Saga for, over about 11 years. And it pulled it off with flying colors with Endgame. They made a great movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, after that, capping off, concluding Phase 3 of the Marvel movies. Now comes the question, what are they gonna do? A lot of people are kind of checked out a little bit, Howie, from the MCU. They felt that Endgame was such a proper conclusion to most of these characters, to most of these stories, that it doesn't really matter what they make afterwards. So it's really important that Marvel does something to win people over and have a good plan, as they did for 11 years. And I'm very happy to report that at San Diego Comic-Con, they unveiled their entire Phase 4 plan, not only talking about movies, but talking about television series that will connect directly to the movies. We've had ABC's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Netflix Daredevil, Defenders, Inhumans, The Runaways, all these shows part of the MCU, but they were under different people, a different showrunner making these. It wasn't under Kevin Feige and directly made by Marvel Studios. So now these shows are tying with the Disney streaming service directly to the movies. So they're big. There are many chapters that you're going to want to check out. And just to name a few shows, we have, first thing, Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's going to show a good sort of buddy cop dynamic, definitely after Cap's going after Endgame, and really see what Falcon will be like with that Cap ship, which is interesting. We'll have WandaVision, a prequel to Infinity War, showing their relationship, which is important. And it's going to tie into the next Doctor Strange movie. We'll get into that a little bit later. We got a Loki show, which everyone likes Loki. Even if you think the show is pointless, you love Loki. You're going to check it out. And they have a What If series, which in the comics, it was one-shot stories of what if this happened? What if Spider-Man became Ghost Rider? What if Thanos won? Just different possible scenarios. And it's going to be made in an animated series. And I believe lastly, we have a Hawkeye show, which should be very interesting. Now, onto movie territory, we have Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson has been playing this character since 2010, and she's been playing it very well. So, due to a fan outcry, finally, we're gonna get a Black Widow movie. Taskmaster is gonna be the villain. David Harbour's in the movie. I'm just listing things, but each thing I'm listing, it's gonna win you over. It's just nothing but goodness. What else? We have a new property, Eternals. I can't speak much to it. Seems cosmic, seems different. But if it's anything like Guardians of the Galaxy, it could be new and possibly refreshing. We also have Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Sounds like an awesome, dope-ass name. Possibly referencing the Mandarin, which is a very big villain. I know they sort of threw that away in Iron Man 3, but could really possibly get this character. So good for Asian representation, and just good to have something different. As sequels go, we have Thor: Love and Thunder, Thor 4. People love the third Thors. It's only... Yeah, you gotta conclude his arc from Endgame, because there is definitely more to this character. So there is an importance with that. I'm trying to think what else. Blade was confirmed. Masada Ali. Madashala, thank you, cameraman. Masada Ali is playing Blade, and if you've seen Alita, or at least the trailer for Alita Battle Angels, you'll see that he looks just like Blade. So it's kind of perfect that he is Blade. We don't know for certain, but there's a strong possibility it's going to be a movie. Fantastic Four is confirmed long down the road. Possibly Captain Marvel 2, Guardians 3. So there's just a lot to go over that they barely even teased. They said to be continued, so there's definitely more. So fans, I know Endgame was the most satisfying end, but rest be assured it's not over. Keep tuning in. Marvel has some great stuff for you, so check it out.
Awesome job, Brandon Ellis and Stargazer.